dressing, when you're a little chunky, when you're a little gordito, when you got some little love handles, you know what I mean? I know all about that shit, so I'm gonna give you guys some tips and tricks to dress a little bit better, to look a little bit flyer, to have a little bit more confidence when you're out and about, being able to talk to women, being able to talk to anybody, really walking with confidence, being the man you know you want to be, even though you got a little bit extra weight, you know what I mean?
Yeah. They call me murder.
A good outfit will make me feel very confident. If you're looking all disheveled, rips on your shirt, mustard stains all over your shirt, you're not presentable. People are going to kind of look at you and kind of already assume how you are, because the way you treat yourself is the way you feel inside about yourself. So if you look disheveled, unorganized, like shit, odds are your life is unorganized, disheveled, and shit. And that's why I always preach, like, be on your shit, dog. Because, like, everything kind of ties into it at the end, right? You're not taking care of your physical health. You're probably not taking care of your mental health. If you're not taking care of your mental health, it's really hard to just maneuver throughout life, you know what I mean? This is where a lot of people get shit fucked up. Look good, feel good, perform good, you know what I mean? That's something I live by. Our first thing is gonna be the fit of your outfit. Think of this like fitment on a car, right? You got the wheels, you don't really want a big wheel gap. You have a sports car, you want that to have a good, nice flush fitment, you know what I mean? You want it to look clean, on point. Same thing with your outfits. Not all brands fit the same, so it's just trial and error. I know it's tedious and it's a bitch, but you gotta be trying on your shirts. If you really wanna get like the best fit, you always gotta be trying on your shirts, because not all brands are the same, right? So like a couple of brands that I usually have to go up a size in are gonna be like more of like the mainstream brands that are out there, like American Eagle, Hollister, stuff like that. They usually fit their clothes real tight. So if I go there, I'll go a size bigger, right? Big body, big. So sometimes bigger guys, they kind of want to hide everything, so they go a little bit bigger size of shirt, right? A boxier shirt, when, yeah, sure, it might sound like that's a good idea, but in reality, sometimes you're just making yourself look bigger, right? So you get like a big baggy shirt that just loose fitting, it kind of makes you look a little bit bigger. It makes you look a little bit boxier, right? On the opposite of that, if you get too tight of a shirt, you see your rolls, your butt crack will hang out, shit like that, bro. We don't want that. It just doesn't look good, you know? So you want to get a fit that fits good, right? So what I like to do is get a shirt that fits tight around the arms, a little bit tighter on the chest, but a little bit looser on the bottom, right? A little looser on the bottom, so it kind of just like flows, right? It flows off my chest, and it's kind of like wavy in the bottom. It kind of hides your love handles. It kind of hides your stomach area a little bit more, you know? So shirts like that, just like this too. Button-up shirts, jerseys, things like that are a little bit tighter up here and then kind of flow down. Here's one of the ones that's been in my arsenal for a while, since I was a kid, right? Let's say you do find a shirt you like and it's just not fitting exactly right how you want it. Like maybe it's a little bit too tight, just a little bit. I got you, my boy. What I do is I'll get the shirt, all right? So this is the front of the shirt here. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put my arms through the bottom, on the inside, on each end, and go like this. I just stretch it out like that. Just the bottom though, not the arms. Just like halfway through. Stretch it out like that. At the bottom, and then same thing. Switch your positioning. Stretch it out. Not too much, just a nice little stretch, right? And then what that's gonna do is give a little bit of looseness, a little bit of flow down here, right? It's still gonna be tight up here in the shoulders and then the arms, but it starts to get loose down here, like right where your lonjas are, right where your love handles are. I like how it keeps the arms tight. I like that big arm look. Especially if you're a bigger guy, odds are you probably do have bigger arms already, so why not accentuate that show the big arms, bro. Layering clothing can really add a lot of structure and make you look a little bit bigger in the spots where you should look bigger, but make you look smaller in the spots you shouldn't. Like flannels, jackets, button-ups, stuff like that you can just throw layers on. It adds a little bit more structure to the physique. And it lets things flow a little bit better. It's gonna look more put together, right? That's something I've incorporated within my outfits in the past like couple years, is layers, flannels, jackets, button-ups, just stuff like that you can just throw on, add a little bit of pizzazz, you know what I mean? Accessories on an outfit definitely enhance the look on a bigger guy, but be careful. For some reason it always catches my eye just because I'm like that. I don't know, I'm weird like that, but if a bigger guy is wearing like a small watch or a little bracelet or a little chain, something like that doesn't really fit the overall package, you know, it always catches my eye real quick. So if you're a bigger guy, make sure you're getting accessories that fit you, right? Let's say bigger watches, bigger glasses. Especially with glasses, I have a really hard time finding glasses because I have a big ass head. So most glasses look like small on me, and I don't really like how the small glasses look. It just looks out of place, you know what I mean? If you can't find any accessories that go with your outfit, or you don't have any at the moment, or for some reason you just can't put together some, shoes, bro. Honestly, shoes make or break an outfit. If someone has like some dope ass shoes, it really makes up for the rest in the outfit that's lacking. But if the shoes are like clean, you're like, oh, that catches you real quick. Well, for me, it catches my attention real quick. I'm like, oh shit, that dude's shoes are dope. If you don't have any accessories, shoes a must. Okay, so this one, I hated this one, bro. So I remember I would always find like cool t-shirt designs and stuff, but the biggest thing that I hated was the sweat from them, or just sweating in general. Like when you're a bigger guy, you're already like insecure about sweating. You're like, oh, like you already know you're the bigger guy, so you're gonna start sweating quicker than everybody else. When big boys sweat, we don't smell that good, so let's try to keep that to a minimum. And when I would sweat, bro, I would stink and it would make me insecure. And I would just be like that the whole time, like keeping my arms down, not moving. On t-shirts, if you get a t-shirt that has a big design on the front, you have to think it's kind of like a film, right? That design is like a film, so it's not going to allow air in or out. So when you notice, if you have a big ass like design on here and you're out in the summer, you're walking, it's gonna get sweaty in there. You're gonna feel like you're sweaty and shit, and I hate that, bro. Like what the flowiness in the shirt does is it allows air to come through, right? Whenever there's an air breeze, you feel, ooh, I get a nice air and get some nice airflow under my tetas right there, you know what I mean? So try to stay away from like shirts with a big design on the front if you can, because it's just gonna cause a little bit more sweat. And then with the fabrics of your clothing, try getting something that's a little more like airy, right? Something that allows air in and out, right? You don't want to be sweating all day, bro. It's a struggle, but hey, you gotta do it. These are gonna be like the obvious tips, right? The tips that pretty much everybody knows. So, colors. Darker colors will make you look a little thinner, a little bit smaller. But lighter colors will make you look a little bit brighter, a little bit bigger, you know? So I always try to keep my colors a little bit more neutral. I really like this outfit, like you saw, I really like browns, tans, blacks, dark blues, maroons. All of those like darker colors, those are most of my wardrobe. Most of my outfits are those colors. As for like lighter colors, like whites, stuff like that, I don't have many, just because I get them dirty so quickly. And because of that, like I don't really like looking bigger. I have that issue of me always thinking that I look fat. So I always try to keep my clothes a little bit darker. Just getting into the gym, instead of having to do all these tips and hide your fat, being insecure about it, and always kind of being on the lookout for it, it's like a little bit of a hassle on its own. So just get into the gym, bro. Like you don't have to go hard. You don't have to be a bodybuilder. You don't have to be this gym bro guy. Just get into the gym, get some exercise. It's good for you. Like there's no negative, there's no downfall to getting in the gym. Just do it. And especially if you get some of your homies to go with you, like some of your bigger guy friends, like it'll be a blast. You guys are getting in there. Oh, I bet you I can lift more than you. Nah, no, you can. You guys get a little competition. That's just how it happens, bro. That's how you become a gym bro. You go to the gym with your homies. You guys are competing with each other, little friendly competition, and it just keeps going from there, right? So get in the gym, my boy. If you need help in the gym, look at my previous videos. Got you. Secret weapon to looking good at all times, no matter what. Confidence. If you portray confidence, it doesn't matter what you're wearing. You could pretty much wear anything and people aren't gonna say shit. They might say shit to like their friend, oh look at that guy, look, what is he wearing? But if you have the confidence, you're just like, I don't give a you know? You're just out there looking good. You think you look good, so fuck it, you know? Confidence is your best weapon. It's all about the way you carry yourself, the way you walk, the way you talk. So if you notice some of these people who don't have a lot of confidence, you'll see right away they kind of walk a little bit slouched over, and that kind of just adds to the look of an unconfident person, especially if you're bigger already. Oh, that just like multiplies it by like 5. So confidence, bro. Walk with your chest up, shoulders back, like you are somebody, because you fucking are somebody. A real quick story about this that I still remember to this day. Me and my pops went to Circle K. He told me to go inside and get something. I went inside, I came out, and I got in the truck and he was just looking at me. And he was like, hey, when you walk with your shoulders back, with your chest out, suck in your belly a little bit like you are somebody. And that moment always stuck in my head. Like after that, as soon as I got out of the truck that next time, boom. You know, portray that confidence, bro. You'll get a lot, even if you aren't confident right now, you'll get a lot further thinking you're confident than you would if you weren't confident, you know? So those are my little tips and tricks on how to dress when you're a little bit of a thicker guy, a little bigger guy, when you're the fat kid, you know? That was my nickname growing up, was fat kid. I know it's hard to be confident when you're a little bit bigger because, I mean, you look at everybody else and everybody's small, but honestly, bro, like on this last cut that I had, I was really like lean, but I felt so small, bro. I didn't feel powerful. I didn't feel like Rafa, you know? So embrace that shit, homie. Like embrace that shit, but always get better. Get to the gym, be a powerful big guy, you know what I mean? So that's gonna be this video. Hope you guys got some good tips and tricks out of it. See you guys in the next one.